Cho, everybody. NZ Blazing here, back with another video. As this time around, I've got a squad builder video planned with the Denver Nuggets. We're gonna surround this squad builder around Jamal Murray's rookie season, as we're in the 2016-2017 season, as that's when Jamal Murray started his career in Denver. And he's at age 19 at a 79 overall with 27 badges, alongside Nikola Jokic at age 21 at an 85 overall with 36 badges, alongside Danilo Gallinari, Gary Harris, Will Barton, Mike Miller, Roy Hibbert, Malik Beasley, Mudiay, June Herman Gomez, Bert O'Brien, Dana Rose, Dalen Reed, and AC Martin Jr. to make up your Denver Nuggets team. So we've got a set on 12-minute quarters, Hall of Fame settings, no injuries. Injuries are turned off, trades are turned off. And yeah, let's get into the simulation and see how well Jamal Murray can do in his rookie season for Denver. So we'll go from the start of October to October 30th. So we'll do the whole of October. So we'll simulate through and see how well we can do in October. First off, we take a loss to Utah, we take a loss to Golden State, a loss to OKC, lose against Portland, win against the Lakers, lose to Utah, and then lose against the Lakers. So we start off 1-6 in Jamal Murray's rookie year. 30 points for Joe Johnson, Rudy Gobert with 26 points and 20 rebounds, so a double-double. 23 points for Mike Miller, Nikola Jokic with 18 points, Gallinari with 15, Jamal Murray with 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists and 1 steal, shooting 4 of 12 from the field. And then the loss to Golden State, 36 for Steph Curry, 29 for Kevin Durant, 27 for Klay Thompson, 16 points and 13 rebounds for JaVale McGee, so a double-double. 18 points for Nikola Jokic, Mike Miller with 17, Jamal Murray with 12 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists and a steal, but with 5 fouls. And in the loss to OKC, 25 points and 11 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 22 for Malik Beasley, 15 for Gallinari, and 7 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 2 of 9 from the field. Russell Westbrook with 39 points, 14 rebounds and 10 assists, so a triple-double. Jeremy Grant with 20 points. And then the 9-point loss to Portland. 48 points coming from Dame Lillard, 21 for CJ McCollum, 18 points and 11 rebounds for Jusuf Nurkic, so a double-double. 33 points and 11 assists for Jokic, so a double-double. 24 for Mike Miller. 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 6 of 14 from the field. And then the win against the Lakers, 24 points, 6 assists for Jamal Murray, 24 points for Gary Harris, Nikola Jokic with 21 points and 15 assists, so a double-double. Just trying to clear my throat. Will Barton with 17. 34 for Brandon Ingram, 24 for D'Angelo Russell, Clarkson with 18. And then the loss to the Jazz, 26 points, 6 rebounds and 5 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 10 of 17 from the field. 24 points and 11 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 17 for Danilo Gallinari, a 30-piece and 13 rebounds for Rudy Gobert, so a double-double. 25 for Joe Johnson, Derek Favors with 25 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. And in the loss to the Lakers, 21 points for Brandon Ingram, 19 for D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle with 18. 20 points for Gallinari, 17 points, 13 rebounds and 13 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. Jamal Murray with 13 points, 1 rebound and 5 assists, shooting 5 of 13 from the field. We move into November, so we'll go from October 30th to November 20th with a 1-6 record to start off, so we'll simulate through. We take a win against OKC to start November, then lose to the Spurs back-to-back losses to the Spurs, then lose to the Pacers, lose to the Celtics, then win against the Bulls, win against the Knicks, and then back-to-back wins against the Mavs to finish off on November 20th. So as of November 20th, we got 6 wins and 10 losses. So check the win against OKC. 32 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists for Westbrook, so a triple-double. 14 for Sabonis and 12 points for Victor Oladipo. 22 points and 10 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 14 for Gallinari. Will Barton with 12. And Jamal Murray struggled with 8 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. And then the loss to the Spurs, a 2-point loss. 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. 16 for Will Barton. Jamal Murray with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. And then Kawhi Leonard with 47 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. Tony Parker with 17. LaMarcus Aldridge with 14 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. And then the back-to-back losses to the Spurs. Kawhi with 33 points, Ginobili with 17, and Tony Parker with only 9 points. 17 points for Jokic. Jamal Murray with 16 points, 1 rebound, and 5 assists. But Jokic fouled out. And then the loss to the Pacers by 2 points, or by a point. Paul George with 25. Aaron Brooks with 21, and Thaddeus Young with 14 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. 22 points for Jamal Murray, 15 for Will Barton. Nikola Jokic with 15 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. And Jamal Murray also got 2 rebounds and 2 assists to go alongside with his 22 points. And he was also perfect from the free throw line. And then the loss against Celtics, 22 points for Jaylen Brown, 21 points for Isaiah Thomas, 19 for Terry Rozier, and Jay Crowder with 18. 23 points for Nikola Jokic, 19 points, 1 rebound, and 6 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 7 of 9 from the field. Gary Harris with 11, and Malik Beasley with 10. And then the win against the Chicago Bulls, 39 points and 10 rebounds for Jimmy Butler, so a double-double. A 20-piece, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block for Jamal Murray. 20 points and 10 rebounds for Gallinari, so a double-double. Nikola Jokic with 18 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. And in the win against the Knicks, 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists for Jokic, so a triple-double. 17 for Gary Harris, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. 32 points coming from Derrick Rose, 26 points for Carmelo Anthony. And then the win against the Mavs, 31 points for Dirk Nowitzki, 22 for Harrison Barnes, JJ Barea with 21. 21 points for Jamal Murray with 1 rebound and 4 assists. 18 points for Malik Beasley, 16 for Gary Harris, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. And then back-to-back wins against the Mavs, 24 points for Seth Curry, 19 points for Dirk Nowitzki, and Dwight Powell with 18 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. And Harrison Barnes with 17. 24 points and 10 assists for Jokic, so a double-double. 22 points and 5 assists with 1 steal for Jamal Murray. 19 points for Mike Miller and Will Barton with 14. We move on and we'll finish November into December. So we'll go from November 20th to December 10th with a 6-10 record. So we'll simulate through. We take the loss to the Pistons, a loss to OKC, and we win against the Clippers, and then get back-to-back losses against the Rockets, and then win against Atlanta, and then lose to New Orleans, lose to the Mavs, win against Portland, and then on December 10th we lose to the Jazz. So as of December 10th, we've got a 9-win record and 17 losses. Just trying to clear my throat. Sorry guys, still got a bit of a cough. Anyway, we move on to the loss against Detroit. 21 points and 13 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 17 points, 1 rebound and 2 assists with a steal for Jamal Murray. 16 for Gallinari. 38 points for Reggie Jackson. Tobias Harris with 20 points. 17 points, 16 rebounds for Andre Drummond, so a double-double. 16 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then we move on to the big loss against OKC. 29 points, 19 rebounds and 10 assists for Russell Westbrook, so a triple-double. 26 points for Victor Oladipo and Jeremy Grant with 23. Nikola Jokic with 20 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. Jamal Murray with 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 steals, shooting 3 of 13 from the field. And then the win against the Clippers, 24 points and 11 rebounds for Blake Griffin, so another double-double. 15 for Jamal Crawford, 14 points and 10 rebounds for DeAndre Jordan, so a double-double. 21 points for Malik Beasley. Gallinari with 17. 15 points, 2 rebounds and 3 assists for Jamal Murray. 15 points, 15 rebounds and 16 assists for Jokic, so a triple-double. And then the back-to-back losses to the Rockets. 24 points and 11 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 15 for Gallinari, 11 for Mike Miller. Jamal Murray struggled with 9 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists and 2 steals, but he only shot the ball 7 times and he was 4 for 7 from the field. 31 points for James Harden, 28 for Eric Gordon and 21 for Lou Williams, alongside Montrezl Harrell with 14. And then back-to-back losses to the Rockets. 18 for Gary Harris, 18 points and 10 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists for Jamal Murray. 12 points for Beasley. 33 points and 13 rebounds for James Harden, so a double-double. Eric Gordon with 25 and Lou Williams with 24. And then the win against Atlanta. 23 points for Dwight Howard, 19 points and 10 rebounds for Millsap, so a double-double. 14 points for Dennis Schroeder, 12 points for Tayshaun Prince. Jamal Murray with 23 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 steals, shooting 10 of 14 from the field. 22 points for Gallinari, 20 for Beasley, 10 points and 10 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. And then the 3-point loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. 32 points and 13 rebounds for Anthony Davis, so a double-double. 28 points and 13 rebounds for DeMarcus Cousins, so a double-double. Jrue Holiday with 16 and Kendrick Perkins with 12 points. 28 points, 13 rebounds and 10 assists for the Joker, so another triple-double. Mike Miller with 23. 14 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. Then move on to the big loss against the Mavs. 26 points and 12 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. Jamal Murray struggled with 12 points, 5 rebounds and 1 assist, shooting 3 of 11 from the field. Moutier with 11 points. 22 points for J.J. Barea. Harrison Barnes with 21 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. Dirk Nowitzki with 16 and Dwight Powell with 15. Just need to try and clear my throat, sorry guys. And then the win against Portland, 33 for CJ McCollum, Evan Turner with 18, and Yusuf Nurkic with 16 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. A 40-piece and 13 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. A 20-piece, 1 rebound, 6 assists and 3 steals for Jamal Murray. 13 for Will Barton and 10 for Moutier. And in the loss to the Utah Jazz, 27 points, 1 rebound and 5 assists for Jamal Murray. 18 points, 13 rebounds and 16 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. A 30-piece for Joe Johnson, Gordon Hayward with 27. We move on. We'll go from December 10th to December 30th with a 9-17 record in Jamal Murray's rookie year. So we'll simulate through. We end up losing to Washington, losing to the Lakers, getting a big win against the Hornets, then lose to Memphis, and then we lose to Portland, lose to the Suns, Then back-to-back losses to the Kings, and then to finish December, we get a win against the Heat. So as of December 30th, we've got a record of 11 wins and 24 losses. So check the loss against the Wizards. 19 points and 15 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 15 for Will Barton. 13 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. 28 points for John Wall. Kelly Oubre with 19 and Bradley Beal with 18 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. And then the loss to the Lakers, 17 points and 15 rebounds for Julius Randle, so a double-double. 17 for Larry Nance Jr., D'Angelo Russell with 16, and Jordan Clarkson with 16. And then Brandon Ingram with only 14. Man, my throat must be dry, man. I'm struggling. But I'm still getting the content out for you guys. Jokic got 33 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals with a block for Jamal Murray. And then the big win over the Hornets. 39 points and 11 rebounds for Jokic, so a double-double. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists for Jamal Murray. Gary Harris with 18 and Gallinari with 14. 35 points for Kemba Walker, Frank Kaminsky with 18 and Christian Wood with 15. And then the loss to Memphis, 23 points and 10 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. Jamal Murray with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist and 2 steals, shooting 4 of 11 from the field. 19 points for Vince Carter, 17 for James Ennis. And then J. Michael Green with 15 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. And Mike Conley with 10 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. And then the loss to Portland, 25 points and 11 assists for the Joker. 25 points, 14 rebounds and 11 assists, so a triple-double for Nikola Jokic. Gary Harris with 23. Jamal Murray with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. And then Dame Lillard with 44, and CJ McCollum with 26, and then Yusuf Nurkic with 18 points and 14 rebounds, so a double-double. And then the loss to the Suns on Christmas Day, Jamal Murray with 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal. Moutier with 24 points, Nikola Jokic with 22 points and 14 rebounds, so a double-double. 36 points coming from Devin Booker, Brandon Knight with 29, and TJ Warren with 13. And in the back-to-back losses against the Kings, 38 points for Buddy Hield, 18 for Rudy Gay, Stacey Carr with 15, and Ben McLemore with 13. 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists with 3 steals for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. 18 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 3 steals for Jamal Murray. 16 points for Mike Miller and Moutier with 13. And then the extra loss against Sacramento in the back-to-back. Stacey Carr with 22. Ricky Richards with 16. Willie Cauley-Stein with 13 and Buddy Hield with 12. 39 points, 12 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists and a steal for Jamal Murray, and 10 points for Mike Miller. And then the win to finish December against Miami, 21 points and 10 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 17 points, 3 rebounds and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. Mike Miller with 13 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. 16 points for Josh Richardson, 12 points and 13 rebounds for Gordon Dragic, so a double-double. 12 points for Wayne Ellington, and 10 points and 16 rebounds for Justice Winslow, so a double-double for him. Then we move on into January with an 11 and 24 record, so we'll go from December 30th to January 22nd, so I'll simulate through. And we start January with a loss to the Celtics. Then we get a win over Minnesota. So we'll check those 2 games and then we'll re-simulate. So we'll check the loss against the Celtics. 15 for Gallinari, 12 points for Miller, 11 points and 14 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 10 points, 5 assists and a steal for Jamal Murray. 19 points for Terry Rozier. 15 points, 11 rebounds for Kelly Olynyk, so a double-double. 14 points for Isaiah Thomas, 14 for Jaylen Brown, and 14 for Marcus Smart. And then the win against Minnesota, A 30-piece for Zach LaVine. 25 points, 17 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns, so a double-double. Ricky Rubio with 16. 19 points for Mike Miller. Gary Harris with 16. Will Barton with 16. Gallinari with 15. Jamal Murray with 13 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And Nikola Jokic fouled out for 3 points in 11 minutes. And then we move on and we'll simulate from January 3rd to January 22nd. So we'll simulate through. So we then lose to the Clippers, lose to the Cavs, lose to the Lakers, then get a 3-point win over the Suns, then lose to the Clippers, then get a winner over the Magic, and then lose to Portland. And then we lose against Minnesota, lose to the Pacers, lose to OKC, then get back-to-back wins against New Orleans and the Bucks, and then lose to the 76ers on January 28th. So as of January 28th, we've got a record of 16 wins and 34 losses. So we'll check the loss against the Clippers. A 20-piece for Nikola Jokic, Gallinari with 19, Jamal Murray with 16 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and a steal. 24 points and 13 rebounds for Blake Griffin, so a double-double. 20 for JJ Redick, Marcus Space with 18, and Chris Paul with 16 points and 16 assists, so a double-double. In the loss to the Cavs, 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 16 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. Beasley with 20, Jamal Murray with 14 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then LeBron James with 33 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. Kyrie Irving with 32 points, Kevin Love with 11 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. And we move on to the loss against LA. 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. 22 points for Moutier. Nikola Jokic with 17 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. Mike Miller with 12 and Gary Harris with 10. And then Julius Randle with 28 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. 19 for D'Angelo Russell. 16 for Brandon Ingram and 14 for Clarkson. And then a win against the Suns. 28 points for Jamal Murray, 1 rebound, 5 assists, and 3 steals. 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for Jokic, so a triple-double. 16 points for Roy Hibbert and Gallinari with 14. 27 for Booker, a 20-piece for Brandon Knight, and Tyson Chandler with 12 points and 14 rebounds, so a double-double. And in the loss to the Clippers, 25 points and 13 rebounds for Blake Griffin, so a double-double. 22 for Jamal Crawford. 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists for Chris Paul, so a double-double. And then 26 points and 14 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 18 for Roy Hibbert. 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists for Jamal Murray. We move on to the win against the Magic. 24 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. 19 for Gary Harris. 19 points and 22 assists for the Joker, so a double-double. 13 each for Gallinari, Miller, and Moutier. And then Vucevic with 24 points and 15 rebounds, so a double-double. Fournier with 20 points, and Bismack Biyombo with 20 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. And then the loss to Portland, 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. 20 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 3 steals for Jamal Murray. 13 points for Beasley. Dame Lillard with 34 points. Nurkic with 24 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. And 14 points for CJ McCollum. And then the loss to Minnesota, a 30-piece, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists for Jamal Murray. 12 points for Mike Miller. Karl Anthony Towns with 28 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 27 for Zach LaVine. And then Nemanja Bjelica with 15 points and 16 rebounds, so a double-double. And then the 2-point loss to the Pacers by 2 points, man. 27 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, and 2 steals for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. Gary Harris with 21. Evan Moutier with 15. Jamal Murray with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, but he only shot the ball from the field 4 of 9, so only shot it 9 times. 33 points for Paul George, 20 points and 12 rebounds for Miles Turner, so a double-double, and Monty Ellis with 16. And then the loss to OKC, 35 points for Jokic, Roy Hibbert with 11 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Jamal Murray, 33 points for Victor Oladipo, 27 points, 25 rebounds, and 10 assists for Russell Westbrook, so a triple-double. And then the big win against New Orleans, 24 points for Anthony Davis, Jrue Holiday with 21, and DeMarcus Cousins with 20. A 30-piece, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray, shooting 13 of 18 from the field. Nikola Jokic with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 16 assists, so a triple-double. And then we move on to the win against the Bucks. A 20-piece and 11 rebounds for Giannis Antetokounmpo, so a double-double. 16 points for Jason Terry, 16 points for Malcolm Brogdon, and Jabari Parker with 15 points and 17 rebounds, so a double-double. 25 points and 11 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. Will Barton with 19, and Jamal Murray with 18 points, 4 assists, and a steal. We move on to January 28th with the loss to the Sixers. 35 points for Ben Simmons, 20 points and 10 rebounds for Gerald Henderson, Dario Saric with 12 points and Embiid with 11. 24 points for Will Barton, Nikola Jokic with 19 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 8 points for Roy Hibbert, Jamal Murray with 7 points, 1 rebound and 8 assists. And then we move on and we'll finish January into February. So we'll go from January 28th to February 15th with a 16 and 34 record. So we'll simulate through. And we finish January with a loss to New Orleans. 25 points and 13 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 20 points for Moutier, 14 for Gary Harris, and Jamal Murray struggled with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals. 25 points for Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins with 22 points, 22 rebounds, and 10 assists, so a triple-double. And Otis Kennedy with 20 points, and Jrue Holiday with 18. We move into February with a 16 and 35 record, so we'll go from February 1st to February 15th, just before All-Star Game, so we'll simulate through. And we start February with a loss to Golden State, then we get a win over Atlanta, lose to Minnesota, then get the back-to-back against Minnesota and get the win, and then win against the Magic, win against the Magic, win against the Hornets, then lose to the Heat and lose to the Mavs as of February 15th. So as of February 15th, we've got 20 wins and 39 losses. So we'll check the loss against Golden State. 24 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists, and 3 steals for Jamal Murray. 19 points and 13 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 15 for Gallinari. 34 for Steph Curry, 26 for Klay Thompson, and 24 for Kevin Durant. And then the win against the Hawks, 37 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. 35 points for Jamal Murray with 2 assists and 3 steals, shooting 9 of 13 from the field. 23 points for Elson Ilyasova, Tim Hardaway Jr. with 17, and Dwight Howard with 17 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. And then the loss to Minnesota, but we'll check the All-Star draft first. So it's going to be Team Russell Westbrook against Team LeBron. So we've got in Russell Westbrook's team, and the starters are going to be Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, and Butler. And then your reserves are going to be Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, Kyle Lowry, Isaiah Thomas, John Wall, Nikola Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan. And then Team LeBron has, for his starters, are going to be LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving as the starters. And then the reserves are going to be Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, Nikola Jokic, so the Joker gets on there, Karl Anthony Towns, and DeMarcus Cousins. So there's one player from Denver that make the All-Star team. And then better check the loss now against the box score for the loss against the Minnesota Timberwolves. 31 points and 11 rebounds for Anthony Towns, so a double-double, but he fouls out. A 20-piece for Zach LaVine and 17 for Ricky Rubio. 23 points and 12 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 19 for Mike Miller, and Jamal Murray struggled with 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. And we move on to the back-to-back. We had back-to-back games against Minnesota, but this time around we get the win. 24 points, 3 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. 20-piece for Mike Miller. 14 points, 15 rebounds, and 13 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. 28 points and 15 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns, so a double-double. Wiggins with 14 and Zach LaVine with 12. And then the win against the Magic. 26 points for Fournier, CJ Watson with 20, and Aaron Gordon with 14. 38 points and 10 assists for the Joker, so a double-double. Gallinari with 16. And Jamal Murray struggled again with 9 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists in 23 minutes because he fouled out. And then we move on to the win against the Hornets. 38 points coming from Kemba Walker, Inman Shumpert with 14, and Jeremy Lamb with 13. A 30-piece for Nikola Jokic, 20 points for Beasley, 18 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists for Jamal Murray, 15 points for Will Barton. And then we move on to the loss against the Heat. 18 points for Gordon Dragic, 14 points and 10 rebounds for Winslow, so a double-double. Hanson Whiteside with 14 points and 14 rebounds, so a double-double. 27 points and 13 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. 14 points for Mike Miller. And then the loss against the Mavs. 22 points for Moutier, 17 points and 14 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. 32 points and 10 assists for Berea, so a double-double. 21 for Seth Curry, 19 for Dorian Finney-Smith. And we move on to the All-Star game, so we'll go from February 15th to March 3rd, so we'll simulate through. So the All-Star game happened, come out of All-Star game, lose to the Cavs, then win against Memphis, then lose to the Clippers, and then lose to the Rockets to finish February. So as of February 20, so we'll check the All-Star game. So we've got the Rising Stars game here. Team World get the win over USA, 117-101. 26 for Brandon Ingram, 29 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 3 steals for Jamal Murray. 19 points and 14 assists for Simmons, so a double-double. And then the All-Star game. So Team Russell Westbrook get the 116-101 win. 17 points for Kemba Walker, 15 for Curry, and 14 for LeBron. A 20-piece for Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard was 17. And then James Harden was 16, and Jimmy Butler with only 13. Then we move on to the loss against the Cavs. 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for King James, so a triple-double. 26 points and 10 assists for Kyrie Irving, so a double-double. A 20-piece, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. Mike Miller with 17. And then the win against Memphis. Marc Gasol with 31 points. Zach Randolph with 18 points and 19 rebounds, so a double-double. 22 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 16 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. And then we got the loss against the Clippers. Nikola Jokic with 20 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. 18 for Beasley, 13 for Gallinari, and then Jamal Murray struggled with 10 points, 2 assists, and 5 steals. 31 points for Blake Griffin, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists for CP3, so a triple-double. And Marcus Bates with 13. And then the loss to the Rockets to finish February. 44 points and 11 assists for Harden, so a double-double. A 20-piece for Lou Williams and Clint Capella with 18 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. A 20-piece for Nikola Jokic, 19 points, 1 rebound and 5 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 6 of 8 from the field. 11 points for Will Barton. And then we move into March, and we'll go from February 28th to March 19th. With a 21 and 42 record, so we'll simulate through. And we start March with a loss to Memphis, and then we lose to the Raptors. Then we finally get our first win in March against the Bulls. Then lose to the Spurs. Then win against the Brooklyn Nets, win against the Raptors, win against Detroit, lose to the Knicks, win against the Nets, and then we'll go to March 25th. And we lose to Washington, and then we win against the Bucks. So as of March 25th, we've got 27 wins and 47 losses. So we'll check the loss against Memphis. 27 points for Gallinari, 25 points for Nikola Jokic, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. 24 points and 13 rebounds for Randolph, so a double-double. 24 points and 14 rebounds for Gasol, so a double-double. Mike Conley with 21. And in the loss to the Toronto Raptors, 17 points for Jamal Murray, 17 for Gary Harris, but 17 points and 4 assists for Jamal Murray, 16 points, 17 rebounds, and 12 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. Jonas Valanciunas with 25 points and 11 rebounds, so a double-double. Norman Powell and Pascal Siakam with 19 each, and DeRozan with 16. And in the win against the Bulls, 23 points, 19 rebounds, and 13 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. 22 for Will Barton, 19 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. 21 for Bobby Portis Jr., Dwayne Wade with 18, Jimmy Butler with 13, and Rajon Rondo with 7 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. And then the loss to the Spurs by 3, 33 points and 10 rebounds for Kawhi Leonard, so a double-double. 29 for Manu Ginobili, 18 for LaMarcus Aldridge, and 14 for Tony Parker. And then Nikola Jokic with 29 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists, so a triple-double. 26 for Beasley, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals for Jamal Murray. And then the win against the Nets, 28 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. 16 for Will Barton, 13 for Gallinari. And then Jamal Murray with 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals, shooting 3 of 11 from the field. 21 for Bojan Bogdanovic, Brook Lopez with 19, and Karis LeVert with 12. And then the win against the Raptors, 21 points for Jonas Valanciunas, 20 for DeMar DeRozan, 18 for Kyle Lowry, and 18 for Siakam. 34 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists for the Joker, so a triple-double. 24 for Gallinari, 19 for Beasley, and Jamal Murray with 16 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists, shooting 7 of 11. And then the win against Detroit, 29 points for Reggie Jackson, Tobias Harris with 20, and Marcus Morris Sr. with 12. 34 points and 17 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 13 for Mike Miller, Jamal Murray with 8 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And then the loss to the Knicks, 32 points coming from Derrick Rose, 31 points from Carmelo Anthony, 24 points and 10 rebounds for Kristaps Porzingis, so a triple-double, for a double-double, 26 points and 14 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists for Jamal Murray. 15 points each for Gallinari and Mike Miller. And we move on to the win against the Nets. 19 points for Spencer Dinwiddie, 16 for Karis LeVert. 34 points and 10 assists for Jokic, so a double-double. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. Shooting 9 of 20 from the field. 19 for Will Barton, and Gallinari and Miller with 10 points each. And then the loss to the Washington Wizards, 28 for Beal, John Wall with 26, and Trey Burke with 26. 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists for Nikola Jokic, so a triple-double. 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists for Jamal Murray, shooting 5 of 13 from the field. And in the win against the Bucks, 33 points and 13 rebounds for Nikola Jokic, so a double-double. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray, shooting 6 of 16 from the field. Then we move on and we'll go from March to the end of March so we go from March 25th to April 8th. So we'll simulate through. And we take a loss against the Sixers, so we'll check the game against the Sixers. 26 for Gallinari, Nikola Jokic with 19, Mike Miller with 17, and 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal for Jamal Murray. 28 points and 11 rebounds for Embiid, so a double-double. 19 points and 16 assists for Simmons, so a double-double. And we go from March 27th to April 8th with a 27 and 48 record, so we'll simulate through. We take a loss to New Orleans and a loss to the Suns to finish March, and we start April with a loss to Golden State, a loss to the Rockets, then get a win over the Suns and a win over the Jazz. So we now got 29 wins and 52 losses for the season. So check the loss against New Orleans. 29 points and 14 assists for the Joker, so a double-double. 19 for Gallinari, 16 for Will Barton, and 12 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. 32 points for DeMarcus Cousins, 28 for Anthony Davis, and Otis Kennedy with 26. And then the loss to the Suns, 19 for Brandon Knight, Bledsoe was 17, Devin Booker was 16, TJ Warren was 16, and Tyson Chandler with 12 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. A 20-piece and 11 assists for the Joker, so a double-double. Jamal Murray with 16 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists, so shooting 7 of 14 from the field. And Will Barton and Moutier with 12 points each. And then the loss to Golden State to start April. 24 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray. 16 points for Moutier. Roy Hibbert with 14 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. 12 points and 13 assists for the Joker, so a double-double. 38 for Curry, 33 points, 10 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. 28 for Clay, 12 points and 11 rebounds for JaVale McGee, so a double-double. And then the loss to the Rockets, 33 for Harden, 15 for Montrezl Harrell, 15 for Lou Williams. 26 points and 12 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 14 for Moutier and 12 points and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. And in the win against the Suns, 31 for Devin Booker, 20 each for TJ Warren and Brandon Knight. And then Tyson Chandler with 10 points and 16 rebounds, so a double-double. 23 points and 12 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 16 for Gary Harris, 14 for Will Barton, and 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists for Jamal Murray. Shooting 4 of 9 from the field. We move on to the win against the Jazz. 18 points and 10 rebounds for Gobert, so a double-double. 18 for Joe Johnson and Derek Favors with 14 points and 13 rebounds, so a double-double. 37 points and 10 rebounds for the Joker, so a double-double. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals for Jamal Murray, shooting 7 of 12 from the field. Gary Harris with 12 and Beasley with 10. And we simulate to the last game, see if we can make it 30 wins for the season. So we'll simulate the last game. And we end up losing. So we're going to end up with 29 wins and 53 losses. So MVP for the 2016-17 season goes to James Harden. Gerald Henderson gets Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard gets Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to D'Angelo Russell. Coach of the Year goes to Steve Kerr with 65 wins and 17 losses. And we advance on, so the All-NBA first team is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. And then All-NBA second team is Kemba Walker, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. So a Denver Nugget made the All-NBA first team. All NBA third team is Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Paul George, and DeMarcus Cousins. And then all defensive first team is Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverley, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rudy Gobert. And then all defensive second team is Jrue Holiday, Chris Paul, LeBron James, Draymond Green, and Andre Drummond. And all rookie first team is Gerald Henderson, Al Jefferson, Jahlil Okafor, Stacey Carr, and Iman Shumpert. And all rookie second team is Iman Shumpert, Ricky Richards, AJ Cox, Iman Shumpert, and Jeriel Yu. So anyway, we'll move on. And they've got the play-in the West for Portland and New Orleans and Minnesota and Sacramento. And then you got Golden State, OKC, San Antonio, Utah, LA Clippers, and Houston. So Denver don't make the playoffs. And then Indiana places Philly, Orlando, Detroit. So we'll simulate the play-in. So it's going to be Golden State, New Orleans, OKC, San Antonio, Utah, the Clippers, Houston, Portland. And then in the East, it's going to be Boston, Philly, Atlanta, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Washington, and Toronto, Indiana. So as for your Denver Nuggets team with Jamal Murray's rookie season alongside Gary Harris, Will Barton, Gallinari, Jokic, and Mike Miller, ends up with a 29 wins and 53 losses with a .354 winning percentage. And we ended up needing 42 wins just to make the playoffs, but we ended up with only 29, so we fell 13 wins short for the season. So Jamal Murray in his rookie season doesn't make the playoffs. So anyway, we'll simulate the first round in the playoffs and get the first round done and dusted. So it's going to be Golden State versus OKC, Utah, Portland, Boston, Atlanta, and Cleveland, Indiana. So we'll simulate second rounds. So now it's going to be Golden State against Portland, and then Cleveland, Atlanta in the East Finals, and Golden State, Portland in the West. So we'll have a look at Golden State versus Portland. So we'll simulate Game 1. And Golden State take Game 1. 43 for they take it 128 to 123. 43 points for Kevin Durant, 31 for Curry with 12 assists, so a double-double. 17 for Klay Thompson and 14 for McGee. 51 points for Dame Lillard and 45 for CJ McCollum. Then we move on to Game 2 and we'll simulate Game 2. Golden State are up 2-0. 131 to 117 win. 33 for Kevin Durant, 24 for Steph Curry, 21 for Klay, 18 points and 16 rebounds for JaVale McGee, so a double-double. 42 for CJ McCollum, 23 for Damian Lillard, and Yusuf Nurkic with 16 points and 12 rebounds, so a double-double. So move on to Game 3 and we'll simulate Game 3. And Golden State are up 3-0. They get the 126 to 100 win. Dame Lillard with 19, Yusuf Nurkic with 19, and CJ McCollum came back down to earth with 16 points. And then Curry with 36 points and 10 assists, so a double-double. 23 for Klay, 23 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Durant, so a double-double. Draymond Green with 15 points and 12 assists, so a double-double. We move on to Game 4 and we'll simulate Game 4. And Portland end up getting swept 4-0 by Golden State. 111 to 106 win. 25 for CJ McCollum, 22 for Evan Turner, 21 for Dame Lillard, 30 points and 11 rebounds for Klay, so a double-double. 29 for Kevin Durant, 22 for Steph Curry, and 12 points for JaVale McGee. So it's going to be the Warriors in the final. And Atlanta versus Cleveland right now is locked up at 2 apiece. So move on to Game 5 and we'll simulate Game 5 of the Cavs in Atlanta. And the Cavs are up 3-2. They take Game 5, 142 to 102. 35 points and 13 rebounds for LeBron James, so a double-double. 34 for Kyrie, 17 points and 15 rebounds for Tristan Thompson, so a double-double. 19 for Tim Hardaway Jr., Dennis Schroeder with 17, and Dwight Howard with 16 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. We move on to Game 6, and we'll simulate Game 6, and we'll see if there's a Game 7 on the cards. So here goes Game 6, and no, I think it's over. Western Conference Finals MVP goes to Kevin Durant. Eastern Conference Finals MVP goes to LeBron. So the Cavs end up beating Atlanta 4-2, 134-111 win. 26 for Dennis Schroeder, 26 for Dwight Howard, Paul Millsap with 15, 36 points for Kyrie Irving, 29 points and 15 rebounds for LeBron, 13 points and 10 rebounds for Kevin Love, so a double-double, and 12 points for Kyle Kuzma, and 10 points for Shumpert. So now we'll look at the road to the finals. So the Warriors and Cavs in the 2016-17 season are back in the finals. So Golden State beat New Orleans 4-1. Then Golden State beat OKC 4-0 in the finals in the West, and they beat Portland 4-0. And then we look at Cleveland's road to the finals as they end up beating Washington 4-3 in the first round. Then they sweep Indiana in the first, and they sweep Indiana 4-0 in the second round, and then they beat Atlanta 4-2 in the final in the East to be able to get to the finals. So now we've got Cavs versus Warriors. So we'll simulate Game 1. We'll see what 2K reckons going to happen between this overpowered Golden State team and this not so overpowered LeBron's team. So we'll simulate Game 1. And Warriors take Game 1, 135-113. Clay with 33, Steph Curry with 30, Kevin Durant with 20 points and 10 rebounds, so a double-double. A 30-piece and 12 assists for Kyrie, so a double-double. 19 for Kevin Love, 15 points and 10 rebounds for Tristan Thompson, so a double-double. LeBron with only 14 points, 11 rebounds and 12 assists, so a triple-double. We move on to Game 2. The King needs to come out stronger. We'll simulate Game 2, and the Warriors have taken it 2-0, 124-114. 42 for Steph Curry, 32 for KD, Klay Thompson with 18 and Sean Livingston with 8. 25 points, 12 rebounds and 12 assists for LeBron James with a steal and 3 blocks. So another triple-double. 22 for Shumpert, 18 for Kyrie Irving, but he fouled out. 12 points each for Channing Frye and J.R. Smith. And then we move on to Game 3, and we'll simulate Game 3. And Cavs take Game 3, 132-119. 28 points for Shumpert, 26 for Kyrie, 19 points and 13 rebounds for Kevin Love, so a double-double. 18 points, 12 rebounds and 12 assists for LeBron, so a triple-double. 13 points and 12 rebounds for Tristan Thompson, so a double-double. And then LeBron also fouled out. 30-piece for Steph Curry, but he fouls out. 30 for Kevin Durant, 21 for Clay, and 20 points for JaVale McGee. Move on to Game 4, and we'll simulate Game 4. And Warriors are back up 3-1. They get the 118-96 win in Game 4. 32 points and 13 assists for LeBron, so a double-double. 26 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin Love, so a double-double. Shumpert with 19, Korver with 11. Kyrie Irving played for 10 minutes, and Kyrie fouled out in 10 minutes of ball, man, for 0.0 rebounds and 2 assists. He fouls out in 10 minutes. Steph Curry with 38 points and 14 assists, so a double-double. 26 points for Clay, 19 for KD, and Draymond with 13. Move on to Game 5, and we'll simulate Game 5. And the Cavs have kept themselves alive by taking the 145-135 win in Game 5. 36 for Klay Thompson, 30 for Kevin Durant, 15 points and 10 assists for Steph Curry, so a double-double. 38 points, 12 rebounds and 12 assists for LeBron, so a triple-double. 29 points for Kyrie, but he fouls out. 24 for Shumpert, 15 for J.R. Smith, and 12 points, 10 rebounds and 10 assists for Kevin Love, so a triple-double. We'll move on to Game 6 and see if Cleveland Cavs can force a Game 7. So here goes Game 6. And no, Golden State end up winning it 4-2. Steph Curry gets Finals MVP as they end up getting the 131-121 win in Game 6. with a 30 piece and 11 assists from Kyrie, 24 for Shumpert, 19 points, 12 rebounds and 11 assists for Kevin Love, and LeBron struggled with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and a couple blocks. 36 for Kevin Durant, 34 for Steph Curry, 22 for Clay, and 12 points for Jamal. So in the end, in the 2016-2017 season, the Warriors end up winning the chip 4-2 and beating the Cavs 4-2. As for Jamal Murray's rookie season, alongside Gary Harris, Will Barton, Gallinari, Jokic, and Miller, we end up with a 29 win and 53 losses for the season with a .354 win percentage. We needed 42 wins just to make playoffs. So for Jamal Murray's rookie season, he doesn't make the playoffs. We end up with 29 and 53 losses. So as that's another video pretty much wrapped up in the book. So for all you viewers that are enjoying this video and watching this video and enjoying it, don't forget to smash that like button. And for all you new viewers out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we're on that road to 1,300 subs. And I appreciate every single one of you that hits that subscribe button. Anyway, that's another video wrapped up, and that's NZ Blasian out. And we'll catch you in the next video. NZ Blasian out.